So what was wasted away was their pigmentation. They didn't have it. Instead, all you saw was the blood from them. They were like raw meat, like one half dead. And that's scripture. Dead man walking. All right, go ahead, brother.
And after that, his brothers came out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
They never described his brother either.
And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when he buried him.
So Jacob was what? Jacob was his tribe, right? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who did I give it to? Which one of you guys donate?
The water.
Listen, Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she buried him. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field.
So Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. Who like nature? Who the best hunters? Exactly. So it's giving you their characteristics.
You sound like a little baby, man.
Speak up.
So
exalt thy voice. Go ahead, brother.
And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Jake started staying in the house, just chilling, relaxing. What you call somebody? What you doing? Chilling. All day. That's all niggas want to do is chill. That's all we want to do. Go ahead.
And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
But Isaac loved Esau. Because that's common too. The so-called white man, they kids, you know, the boys, they tend to their fathers. They have their fathers in their life.
Yep.
Keep going.
But Rebecca loved Jacob.
But Rebecca loved Jacob. We mama, a lot of Jake's mama boys, man.
Yeah. That's why I said it before you even got into it. We ain't no mama's boys over here. All right. We Jake's, but we ain't mama's boys. We're here for the Most High. Go ahead.
And Jacob side pottage. And Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
So he was hungry. He saw some pottage, he was hungry.
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
So he said, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
For I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom.
So they called him Edom because he ate the red meat. Because he said, read that again?
And he was red.
Yeah, and he was red. So he basically like it was a play on word, like feed me the red meat because I'm red too.
Yeah, the red person eating red meat. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, you ain't Esau no more. You got a color. You red.
and who likes red meat? Red meat raw. Like,
who likes that shit medium rare, bloody?
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage. For I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
So he said, sell me this day thy birthright. So he asked him, if you want my food, that's just like a Jake. We always got to swindle. Oh, let me get something. Well, give me something first. I need an exchange for this. You ain't just going to get it for free. So he swindled his brother. Let me read this before you finish. This is Leviticus chapter 7, verse 26. Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood, whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings. So we're not supposed to eat the blood of meat. So-called white men, they love to eat bloody meat. They tell you that it's good for you to eat medium rare fucking food. The Most High said that's unclean. So you gonna go by man, or you gonna go by the Most High's word? That's the problem with a lot of people. They just go with what the king said instead of what the Most High said. They follow their own their king. He gonna finish.
Go ahead, finish.
And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
So he sold him his birthright. But Esau, because Esau what? Matter of fact, give me that.
Genesis 25, 21 through 34.
Okay, so he didn't swindle them with a like the brother said, where he swindled them, he put on the hairy clothing, and the father blessed him, blessed the wrong person, right? He actually swindled it to him.
Yeah, he did.
You know, the book, right? The Bible was told about him.
Genesis 25.
It says that he swindled
But I'm gonna tell you. It play. Listen, okay. This word is a movie to the Most High, so it has to play out in a worldly way. But
What's up, man?
read
Get some of this truth, man. You ain't gotta work today.
Start with that again. It says the elders shall serve the younger. Get that in Romans 9:11. Matter of fact, we'll get to that in a minute. Get to Romans 9:11. Because he told. Now Esau said he stole his birthright, but he sold him his birthright.
But what the book, right?
Hold on, I'm about to explain it to you. Go ahead and read that first.
21 and 23. And the Lord say unto her, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Now who said that to her? That was the Most High. The Most High told her that the elder's gonna serve the younger. Okay? So even though it played out worldly as far as he swindled for the birthright, not for the birthright, but for the blessing, it was already written for that to happen. Because the Most High wanted it to happen. Wait. Before you say something, go ahead and read Romans 9:11.
Romans 9:11.
Listen.
It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done good or evil, that the purpose of good of the Most High according to election.
That the purpose. Read that again.
It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election.
That the purpose of the Most High according to election
might stand not of works, but of him that called.
So the Most High put this in place. Hold on, wait, keep on. Listen, 9:11. Go ahead.
It was said unto her.
It was said unto her. Who was it said unto? Rebecca. Go ahead.
Elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger.
As it is written.
As it is written.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved.
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have I hated. So the Most High hates the so-called white man, which is Esau.
You got to put the Bible together. This Bible is our history book, but it's also a puzzle to see what type of prophecies actually is going to fulfill and which ones been fulfilled, which ones need to fulfill again.
Now Esau, what did Esau say? Esau lied and said he stole my birthright and my blessing. He didn't steal the birthright. He sold him his birthright, which was a lie, right? Read that. This is why we know the so-called white man is a liar.
This is John 8:44. It says, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
And the father of it. Esau was the father of lies. So they so-called white man is the father of lies.
8:44.
Now, Duke, could you get that for me in the dictionary? Because Duke, you heard of Duke College, right?
Definition of Duke?
Yeah, get the definition. Duke College, right? Duke, the college Duke.
Oh yeah, university.
Yeah, what's their symbol? What's their thing?
Blue devil.
Blue devil. Yeah. So they telling you who they are right there. Let me read this. Now this is Esau. This is First Chronicles 1:43. Now these are the kings that reign in the land of Edom, being for the Salakia. Now these are the kings that reign in the land of Edom, before any kings reigned over the children of Israel. Beel the son, I'm gonna just stop right there and jump down to 50. And when Beel Hanah was dead, Hadad reigned in his seat, and the name of his city was Pa'ah, and his wife's name was Mehabel, the daughter of Matard, the daughter of Maz-Abah. Hadad died also, and the dukes of Edom were Duke Timnah, Duke La'ala'a, Duke Jethan. How you say that? Jethan. I'm just letting you know that they call themselves dukes.
Like the Dukes of Hazzard.
Right. That's what they refer themselves as dukes.
Who was on the Dukes of Hazzard? Did you see Negroes? Did Negro star on the show, the Dukes of Hazzard? Or was it redneck white people? Redneck white people.
Yeah.
So the dukes, he's just letting you know what the duke is and where it comes from.
Let me read this one too. This is Genesis chapter 36, verse 15. These were dukes of the son of Esau. So I'm just letting you know they call themselves dukes. And what do the dukes pilots refer themselves as? The blue devils.
Mm-hmm.
So they letting you know that they devils. It's play on words. Everything is subliminal. The white men not gonna sit here and tell you the truth. They gonna try to make you figure it out. It's all subliminal messages that they feed you, that they give you. Go ahead and read the definition of dupe.
This is Webster's Dictionary definition of dupe. Nobleman of high rank, sovereign of small state, called duchy.
Yeah, that's why duchy. They call themselves, but they was noble men, like bring the kings and stuff like that.
Before either one of the children were conceived, right? You're saying that the Most High had already chosen either one.
Yeah, get the other precept. What is it? In Micah, right? Jacob had Lord, Esau had hated. It's in Micah, I think. Malachi.
But he gave no reason. It's just that's the way he wants it.
That's the way he wants it, because that's the way. The only people that know righteousness are Israelites. Those are the only ones with this earthly vessel, that we're all in the earthly vessel. The Israelites was given righteousness. He didn't give righteousness to everybody. So the only way that you're going to understand righteousness, you have to go through an Israelite. So if the Israelites don't get it right, nobody's going to get it right. And because Israel didn't get it right, we're in slavery today. Now is the time for Israel to get it right. That's why we're out here getting it right and telling others to get right before the Most High brings his judgment. Now, once he brings his judgment is really for Israel. But all nations will be punished because they didn't hearken unto Israel when Israel woke up and was like, no, you're doing wrong. You're supposed to come through me. I have the way to get to Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the only way to get to the Father. If you don't come through us, you don't get in.
This is Malachi 1:1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Gone.
I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Yeah, I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Read that one more time. So that just told you right there, they the devil. They children of devils. Read that again.
And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Gone.
Border of wickedness. Everybody claims that the white man's the devil. Even in your own house. I know everybody, every person, even white people say that white people are the devil.
Even on not to bring it up, but to bring it up, even on you seen Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
When he went over there to Africa, what did he say? What did Tommy Davidson say? White devil, white devil. White devil, white devil. And then he made his hair into horns, right? And fucked his ass up. White devil, white devil. Everybody knows the white man's a fucking devil. I don't know why people is trying to be all taboo about this shit now.
The border, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. The people against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
Mm-hmm.
So he made them the children of the devil. Here, let me go ahead and read what you got. Listen. Because you asked, so the Most High just did it because he wanted to. Yeah.
It's Proverbs 16:4.
Done.
So the Lord hath made all things for himself.
For himself.
Ye even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked, even for the day of evil. It's Proverbs 16:4.
I knew I was going to screw him up.
Read it one more time.
This is Proverbs 16:4. It says the Lord has made things for himself. Ye even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right. So the Most High, he created this world for his own pleasure. This is Revelations 4:11. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure thou art and were created. So the Most High created the whole world for his own pleasure. because this is like a big movie to him, man. We just gotta find our roles and play.